Every GYN in this country had made this assumption that fibroids are benign. In their head, they had this number, 1 in 10,000. These are devices that gynecologists use, and they specifically use it to morcellate, large tumors of the uterus for the purpose of getting the tissue out of small incisions. It's an incorrect surgical principle to take any tumor, no matter how, benign you may feel it is, and mince it up inside someone's body. It's just a mistake. And the gynecologists had adopted that as a standard of care.
The message that we got was, we don't know what to do. This doesn't happen often. It's really bad, and I'm sorry.
This morcellation rests at the core of one of the most common minimally invasive operations that these surgeons were doing. An industry started to build up on this, a very profitable industry.
This is a statistically predictable thing, and whether it's 1 in 300, 400, this will happen again. And if we don't act, the next person is going to lay down on the table sometime soon. The whole horror of cancer, that was killing people 2 years down the road, was not something they were confronted with. So it was very easy for them to kind of say, I'm sorry, you had this.
The cost to the fabric of this society is completely unacceptable when those devices hit people's lives. Because number one, they devastate these people's lives, the patients who are harmed. They exclude them from the democratic process. When people get harmed, they go home, they go bankrupt, and they die. This is a national health and economic security threat to this country. I wanted to get Amy out of trouble. And then I saw a public health hazard. And I knew that this thing is a monster. This thing is a monster that came into my house, and it had come into many other people's homes. And this was the time and place that it was gonna die.